Hello and welcome back to the Marbleous Universe. Today we have Division 1 Qualifier 5, where it is Emerald Eagles who comfortably lead the other teams. In a bid to maintain that lead, they will compete in the block push, sprint and archery. So first up we do have the block push. Freedom Centurions still hold this record over a month later. Sky Speeders will start us off, however. And it's good from Sky Speeders, all four staying in what is a pretty rare occurrence nowadays. Very nice from Sky Speeders, 115.3, not too bad. Would have expected more though from a full set of marbles. Team Atlantis, all four marbles staying in yet again. Very similar to the Sky Speeders in terms of distance, 110.4, just a little bit behind. Lemon Sherbets. And they lose one off the entire track there, three staying in. It's not very far at all. You see that flying off into the cameras. 100.8, still making it over a meter somehow. Not too bad from the Sherbets for what happened. Raspberry Rascals. Not great from the Rascals. Not sure what happened with one of their marbles there. It bounced over the block and went into another lane. 93.5. Abyssals now. Good from Abyssals, all four staying in, nice and smooth across there. Not the greatest amount of power, but it was still smooth nonetheless for 114.0. Intergalactics. And it's big from Intergalactics, that is nice from them, all four staying in. Nice bit of power from the first three, and then the last one giving it a bit of a push all the way to 131. Very good from Intergalactics. Emerald Eagles. Three only staying in, but it's still going to be a good score for Eagles, as ever in this event. The ever-present team, 120. Not too bad. Puts them in second place so far. Streakers, our last team today. Four staying in. It might rival Emerald Eagles. It might fall a little bit short, though. We'll see what it happens to be. 115.5, a little bit short. Eagles still take home 7 points, but on top we see Intergalactics, 131. Nowhere near the top 10, but they will be happy with that nevertheless. And here you see your finalists for the block push. Emerald Eagles, Intergalactics, Abyssals and Streakers. It gets quite close in the 4th to the 5th to the 6th range. But up at the top, Emerald Eagles clearly 17 centimeters ahead of the rest. And you see your standings so far. Intergalactics take a second win, down on 56.5. At the top still Emerald Eagles, 109. Sherbets just behind at 83.5. As we head into event 2, which is the sprint. Mighty Mallards, it's 3.782. Hold this. Heat 1, Eagles, Rascals, Sky Speeders, Intergalactics. Rascals off to Sky Speeders, off to an even better start. 3.799 by the Sky Speeders. What a race they had there. Holding off the Raspberry Rascals. 3.799 though, puts them 4th all time. Raspberry Rascals 3.896, still pretty good. Heat 2, Lemon Sherbets, Streakers, Abyssals, Team Atlantis. Good start for the Sherbets. Abyssals coming through, but Sherbets going to win it. Surely they do. 3.962 for Sherbets there. Not as quick, but they did the job when it came to it. Abyssals a little bit behind, just failing to crack the 4-second mark there. But it is Sky Speeders who take the win and jump into 4th place overall. Sherbets obviously one above them, but didn't quite manage to match that today with a 3.9. And you see your finalists, Emerald Eagles 3.784, Sherbets 788, Speeders 799, and Team Atlantis 3.824 will go through. 3 teams under 3.8 though. 3 of the 4 fastest in history. And Eagles take another few points, 112 for them. Sherbets 89.5, Speeders jumping up a little bit, 3rd win for 85 points. And the last event of the day is Archery. Record is at 29. The teams will be very hard pressed to beat that today. Very unlikely to happen, but Sky Speeders will give it a go. And they fail very, very miserably indeed. Only one making it onto there, 7 points overall. Not good from the Sky Speeders. Lemon Sherbets up next, however. A little bit better from them. They get 2 on, a 6, a 5 and a 1 as it fails to make it onto the board. 12 points for Lemon Sherbets. Intergalactics now. And it's not great from Intergalactics. 6 and then 2 flying up and over the entire target pretty much. 8 points. Abyssals. And it's just solid from Abyssal, really. Just no fancy work at all. Just slam dunk into middle, 10 points. Emerald Eagles. And they jump up, skid up to the very top for a 10, a 4, and a 1, failing to make it on 15 points. Raspberry Rascals. And it's good from the Rascals, a 10, a 6, and a 6. 22, easily in the lead today. It's still not one of the best of all time, but it's in the lead today, which is what counts. Team Atlantis trying to match what they've just done. 16 points for Team Atlantis, 8, 7, and a 1. Not too bad. Streakers, the last team today. And all 3 on. That's a rare occurrence. 16 points, 7, 6, and 3. And that concludes the Archery and Qualifier 5. Raspberry Rascals taking home 9 points. Streakers and Team Atlantis will share 2nd and 3rd place. The Raspberry Rascals would have been joint 10th, but Streakers, Abyssal, Sky Speeders and Rascals will go through to the final. 3 of those on 22 points. Streakers got a best of 25 in Qualifier 4. Lemon Sherbets just missed out on the final there by 1 point. And we see the division standings at the end of Qualifier 5. Emerald Eagles 117, Sherbets 93.5. Rascals have lifted themselves off the bottom with the first win there, 66 points. I do hope you have enjoyed watching this video from the Marbleous Universe. Next up we have episode 3 of the 24-second challenge, followed by the 6th round of qualifiers in the Marbleous Core League. As ever, please follow our socials in the description. Please consider leaving the channel a comment, a subscribe. It's your choice. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.